And here we go, guys.
We're so carefree lately. Let's find something to do.
Alright, let's... Hi.
Hi! Can we help with anything?
Sorry, it's the Windblume Festival. There's nothing I can hand off to you.
Nothing? Oh. Let's go ask someone else then.
Guess I'll post an expedition at the Adventurers Guild.
Busy recently.
Haven't you heard?
Hello. Is there anything here you need help with?
Man, I haven't talked to her in ages.
That's a good one. You two helping me during the Windblume Festival?
I am so confused.
Huh?
Why are you laughing?
Weird. Let's go to the Adventurers Guild.
What the?
Come take
Catherine?
a look.
Oh, okay.
Catherine, you got any commissions for us?
Even though technically I just
My
finished my dailies.
apologies. During the Windblume Festival, there are far fewer commissions available. There's nothing I can give to you at this moment.
The Adventurers Guild too? What do we do now? Have we been fired?
What is that?
No, Paimon's not giving up that easily. We gotta try again.
Alright. Flower selling. Flora, how are you?
Flora, do you have anything you need help with?
Why does everyone seem so like...
Nope.
Is that because of the Windblume Festival? Oh, what is that exactly?
You two haven't heard of the Windblume Festival?
Windblume. So, some kind of windy flower planting kind of thing?
The Windblume Festival is a Mondstadt tradition, a festival of love and freedom. It's a time of celebration and partying in the city. At this time of year, we offer windblooms to the great Animo Archon Barbados as a sign of reverence and love. We also give flowers to our beloved, a very important tradition. My shop is bursting with customers every Windblume. I guess it's a nice problem to have.
What are wind... Aren't those the orangey looking flowers?
The Windblume is the symbol of this festival, a flower that represents freedom and the spirit of the wind.
So, what does a windbloom look like?
That's a long story. My grandma said that even she hadn't been born when the Windblume first appeared. It must have been hundreds of years ago.
Oh, I must be thinking about the wind asters.
I don't know why exactly, but everyone seems to choose dandelions when they want to give a gift of windblooms.
So, in other words, for the people of Mondstadt, windbloom means dandelion?
Something like that anyway. At least, that's what we believe in my family.
Incorrect. I heard everything you were saying and couldn't help, but you weren't talking about windblooms, yes?
It's Quinn from the fruit stall. Wanna join us?
No, I'm just here to set the record straight. Windbloom doesn't mean the dandelion, but the windwheel aster.
Greetings
Wait,
to
I
you
knew
too,
it.
Quinn.
It was the windwheel aster. Okay.
Flora, surely there must have been plenty of customers buying windwheel asters from your shop recently.
Uh-huh.
You see? We loyal Windwheel Aster advocates are upholding our economic duty. The Windwheel Aster is both a symbol of Mondstadt and an embodiment of the windmill, representing both wind and freedom. That's what makes it the one true Windbloom. Who's with me? Windwheel Aster, the true Windbloom.
Now I feel like this is
Are you
subjective.
sure about that?
Yep, it's subjective. Everyone is,
You're here too.
everyone thinks...
The Windbloom. Isn't that the Cecilia?
Huh? Really?
Now thinking about it, I don't know. I'm not gonna participate in their little subjective argument of what is the Windbloom, but of Barbados, who, the Mondstadt Archon, I needed Celestias to upgrade him, so I think it might be said as he is.
Oh? So, a Windblume is a Cecilia? That's the first I've heard of.
What? Don't be ridiculous! Listen, yes, there may be some controversy over the definition of Windblume, but it is the widely held belief among the people of Mondstadt that the Windblume is the Windwheel Aster, not the dandelion. There's history to both flowers. You'd know if you asked around. And as for the Cecilia, give me a break.
What?
Just dropping the facts over here. No need to look at me like that.
You... Whatever. I'm not talking to you.
I say it's a Cecilia.
B! Weird. What's up with her? Did I say something wrong? Windblume is as Windblume does. What can I say?
What?
I'm new here. Your local customs are a bit confusing for me.
Stop arguing already!
Maybe I should go and apologize to her after closing. I don't understand why she's upset, but what I do know is that I will have to apologize regardless. That's life, I guess.
Aw, seeing them together like that really gives me that Windblume feeling.
What?
Freedom, the animal archon, sweethearts.
Sweethearts?
Yeah, that sounds great, no? But none of you can even agree over what a Windblume is.
You're right, but isn't that typical of us Mondstadt folk? Well, between the delicious food, exquisite drink, and fresh flowers, Traveler, I hope you get to enjoy yourself during the festival too.
It sounds like such a happy festival, even if the whole Windblume thing is still a total mystery. Let's look around and see what this is all about.
We'll be offering the flowers this year.
Alright, so, go to the Mondstadt Plaza. That should be... Oh, that's actually pretty far away. It's that one. Okay, well... Let's just zoom over there for a second instead. Don't need to waste some time. Alright, we're here. Oh, Venti's already here. Why is the camera being all weird?
Don't Bard, what are you up to? What's with all the people?
Aha!
Hey.
You're right on time. Take a look at my students. What do you think? Not bad, eh?
Students?
Bennett's here.
You mean the people
Bennett?
anxiously scratching their heads?
Anxiously? Why, these people are deep in concentration, diligently searching for heartfelt rhetoric to convey their romantic affections.
Uh-huh. Seems a bit suspicious to Paimon.
So, I guess you've already found out about the Windblume Festival then. How are you
How can I
finding
not?
Mondstadt in such a festive mood? Do you like it?
Still not exactly sure how to celebrate the festival itself here.
Paimon, what about you?
Paimon could be persuaded with some delicious food-related bribery.
Ah, I think you'll come around then. Speaking of which, I'll
You're not
bet you
getting
two don't
apples,
have a lot
that's
on
the
your plate right now. Loafing around all day, no commissions to take or people to help. If you've noticed that, then congratulations! You've taken your first step toward understanding the Windblume Festival.
So, the Windblume Festival is being lazy.
Oh, yeah? Hey! Why do you sound so pleased with yourself?
The
I don't know
Windblume
about that.
Festival doesn't just belong to the Animo Archon, but to all Mondstadt citizens looking for love. Anyone
Love?
who wants to find love must do everything for themselves over the festive period. In addition, many people take this period as an opportunity to resolve other matters of the heart. It's not surprising that you two haven't been able to find any commissions. That's just the Windblume Festival tradition. But don't you worry, you won't feel lonely while I'm around. On that note, I think it's about time you two got a deeper understanding of Mondstadt's culture and customs. I need a couple of assistants. What do you say?
Assistance? What kind of assistance?
Sounds like you being lazy again.
See these anxious-looking folks here? They're looking to learn the secrets of love, so they came to me to learn how to compose love poems. I accepted, of course, because I was only too happy to charge a tuition fee. Soon, they'll come to me in turn and pour their hearts out, telling me about their romantic trials and tribulations. Then I'll give them suggestions based on their individual circumstances.
Why do I feel like this tuition fee is wine?
At least, that's what I was going to do. But having seen you two suffering with nothing to do, I think I'll let you handle it instead. You've traveled far and wide and seen so much, it would be a waste not to put those experiences to good use. They could use your help.
Ugh, save us the nonsense. You just want to speed up your sales. That desperate for Mora, huh?
I don't know. He's not Zhang Li, nor is he Mona.
There are limited edition wines for sale during the Windblume Festival.
Frickin' called it!
I ask Mora to make sure I get my fill.
I frickin' called it! He wanted this for wine!
Uh-huh. Spoken like a true drunkard.
Ah. The Archon of Mondstadt. The biggest drunk.
Alright then, let's get started. I'll be joining you, of course. I'll give you a few prompts, and you can make suggestions based on them. Not as taxing as you thought, right?
Is it really wise to be asking me for love advice for other people?
You really love the sound of your own voice, don't you?
Come on now, you're Mondstadt's honorary knight. The people trust you. It's only natural for you to have this opportunity to showcase yourself. Now listen up. If you see me make this gesture, it means I think they should forge ahead and seize the opportunity. But if you see me make this gesture, it means I think they should play it safe and avoid being hasty. And if I make this gesture, it means I think they should give up while they're ahead and avoid any emotional overinvestment. You got that, Traveler?
Rejection. Okay, I guess
decided, then.
I'm gonna fail this, aren't I? Alright, listen to the troubles of citizenry.
Paimon heard that you were seeking help from the bard over there. Where is assistance? Why not talk to us?
Huh? I barely plucked up the courage to talk to the bard. Is he not available?
Don't be shy. It doesn't matter who you talk to. At the end of the day, you still gotta talk to your prospective sweetheart, right? Be brave. Let's hear it.
Here goes. There is someone I like.
Okay, we've got that far already, yes.
Marla. She's cute and hardworking, always helping her family out with the farm work. And sometimes she gets so tired, she takes a nap on a bench by the side of the road.
Is she from the city?
No, she lives in Springvale, quite away from me. And
where are you from then?
Family? Let's just say that our families are quite different. My father objects to us being together.
Romeo and
Marla
Juliet?
and I have found a way to work around it. Whenever we want to meet, we go stargazing at Star Snatch Cliff.
Well, sounds like you two are getting along just fine.
You say you live very far away, but isn't Star Snatch Cliff, like, really far away from Springvale? That's still a long-ass walk.
We are. So, what I came to discuss today doesn't so much concern Marla as my father. My father is quite conservative and very strict. Still, it's my fault that I've never told him how I really feel. I'm thinking, if I use this opportunity to offer a Windblume to my father and formally ask for his approval at the same time, maybe he'll support us.
What are you planning to say?
I want to tell him that, even though Marla doesn't come from a wealthy family, her kind heart and hardworking nature are things that Mora can't buy. Does that sound too childish? Oh, I hope he doesn't yell at me. Oh, no.
Oh, poor guy.
There.
I would support. Yes! Okay, Venti. Bad idea. Oh no. Oh no. Tell him, be brave, seize the opportunity. What's the word called? Carpe diem.
Yeah, tell him what's in your heart. Use the love between you and Marla to move him. Shouldn't it be something to celebrate?
I see. Understood. Thank you.
Another thing, didn't you say you were going to give flowers to your father? What about Marla? Don't you want to give her something?
Oh, now that you mention it, I wanted the bard to teach me how to compose a love poem.
You better not look
Of
at
course, and I'll give her some flowers too. Yeah, I'll pick some later. Thank you for your help.
Alright, who else is there? What the? Seriously? That didn't... All that time? I guess I paused the game.
Hey, we heard you had something you wanted to discuss with the bard. We're his assistants. You can talk to us instead.
It's the honorary knight in Paimon.
Wait, are you
I didn't
Ellen?
know I'd see you two here. Well then, I won't stand on ceremony.
Ellen, the knight in training. You have love issues?
I want to
Oh,
offer
really?
some flowers to the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Jean. I guess you must be quite close to Master Jean? She's an incredibly upright and diligent woman, talented and always gets the job done. Honest, kind, gentle, not to mention...
Ah, so admiration.
All right, we get it. She's pretty great.
Sorry, once I get talking about Master Jean, I get a bit excited. This time tomorrow, I'll finish composing my poem, pick a fresh dandelion bouquet, head over to the office, and hand the flowers to the guard. It's just the bouquet and the poem. I don't know. Best not sign them after all.
Wait a second. It's only normal to sign them. Why does that bother you so much?
Knowing Master Jean's conscientious nature, I'm afraid she'll send a gift in return if she sees my name.
Yeah,
She's so
would make
busy, I
sense.
wouldn't want my gift to create more work for her. If I can get this bouquet on her desk, that's enough for me. But then, won't an untraceable bouquet create suspicion? Oh, what should I do?
Venti's like, I disagree. You should definitely write your name.
For sure. A random anonymous gift will definitely get thrown away.
Really? You sound so sure. Well, I guess I better include my name. That's taken care of then. 1,000 thanks for your advice. I'll remember it.
You're welcome. Chin up.
Will do.
Okay, where's the last person? It's probably on the side. Yeah, it's on the side. Albert.
You there. Are you looking for help from the bard? We're his assistants. Why don't you tell us what's on your mind?
Oh, really? Oh, okay then. Here goes. I'm just such a huge fan of Mondstadt's idol. Barbara Sama. You must have heard of her. She's the super cute one at the Church of Favonius.
Yeah, she used to be so energetic. But for some reason, these days, she sounds so very dead. Anyways.
Not to mention gentle, and she always lifts the people of Mondstadt's spirits with her smile and songs. I'm such a big fan. I even got a few like-minded friends together, and well, what I mean to say is, you guessed it. I'm the head of the Barbara fan club.
Pretty pleased.
Oh wow, I'm doing the
by
exact same.
the sound of things.
I carry the hopes and expectations of every member of the fan club on my shoulders. At this special time of year, I pledge to send our blessings to Barbara Sama herself. Of course, as a level-headed adult, I would never want to cause her any disturbance. I'm just waiting for my time slot with the bard so I can explain the plan. Take all the flowers picked by our members and turn them into a huge giant flower statue. Then, to give her a huge surprise, place it outside the rear entrance of the church. As for the love poem, we don't need any help. We're planning to do it on our own and hang it on the statue itself.
So, this giant statue.
Oh.
Will be about 2 stories high.
That sounds like it might cause her some disturbance. Apparently.
But it's all in good faith, don't you see? When Barbara Sama catches sight of it, she'll feel the burning flames of our everlasting love. So, what do you think?
You gotta go for it. Give some thought. Ha, you serious? You need to put a stop to this immediately. Venti, he's like, yeah, please, just don't.
A
No,
level-headed
stop.
adult? More like a dunderheaded infant.
But gifts have to make a lasting impression.
Oh, it'll create a lasting impression, all right. The Knights of Avonius will have you escorted away.
Really? But...
But nothing.
Dang, Paimon is
Okay. I got it. Thanks for your suggestions, both of you. I gotta go.
He sure left in a hurry.
I think it was you. Alright, Venti. There are 3
Told you
students.
fine. We dished out some advice, just like you said. How did we do?
You did a great job. Thank you. So, who else needs some help around here?
What are you 3 up to? Mind if I get in on the action?
Who this? Is this?
Kaya!
I knew it.
Are you also here for romantic guidance?
I doubt it.
It's the greatest bard in town. And now, the greatest romantic advisor in town, no doubt. Still, don't you have other business to attend to?
Oh, you mean teaching people how to compose love poems?
Exactly that. I heard you were teaching classes in the plaza, so I came right away.
Huh? Kaya, you want to learn how to compose love poems too?
I thought Kaya wouldn't need any help in that department.
I'm not too shabby. Nevertheless, I'd like to register for the fast track classes.
How come? You're a smooth talker. Do you really need my guidance?
The real question is, are you willing to take me on as a student?
Of course! When the Mora comes knocking, who am I to keep the door closed?
Well then, I guess I'm enrolled. And as your student, may I make some reasonable demands?
I mean, now questionable.
I knew there was more to it.
Demands? Let's hear them.
As students, aside from attending class, we also need homework exercises. Surely a well-designed course would require us to put our knowledge into practice and then have our teacher correct the poems we compose.
You mean Venti has to correct the students' homework?
Precisely. All in exchange for payment, naturally. These are my demands.
I swear, I'm gonna be the one trying to correct these, aren't I?
Or to put it another way, I'm actually gonna have to work for a living.
You know,
Is that so bad? I just think that with things like this, you should see them all the way through.
Guys, I have a feeling that this Windblume Festival is indeed the festival of laziness.
More fun for everyone involved, don't you think? What do you say?
Heck, the music that's playing right now sounds like Bruce's theme music from Skyward Sword.
I feel like Kaya's knack for mischief is at play here. Still, correcting homework. This is indeed a vital step. And I am curious to see the fruits of my students' labor. Congratulations, Kaya! Your demands have been accepted!
As I expected, a reasonable and down-to-earth teacher.
Hold your horses. I have a demand for you, too.
Cool! A coercion contest.
A showtime between the pros.
I will pay special attention to your homework and guarantee that you will see improvement in your studies. But as for your tuition fee, some Windblume Festival exclusive apple bloom cider should do the trick. What with you and Master Diluc being on such
Good.
good terms and all, that
I can
shouldn't
hear
be a
his-
problem, should
You
it?
can hear the sarcasm in his voice.
Steady now. Let's not overestimate my abilities. Still, 1 bottle of the good stuff in exchange for your guidance. Not an opportunity to pass up.
Whoa, 1 bottle?
Whoa.
Make that 3.
Drunk?
Jeez, Give him an inch and I'll take a mile.
Please, please, please.
Deal.
Junk bard.
Marvelous. Grab some paper and make your way over. Professor Venti's Poetry Masterclass is now in session.
Damn drunk god.
What's the paper the tone-deaf bard pulled out of his pocket? And whose names are those?
Albert, Ellen, Marvin, Timaeus, Kaya,
Bennett.
Bennett. Oh, present!
Trial by fire. Young Bennett is one of the most passionate adventurers in Mondstadt. He is also by far the least fortunate. So infamous is his bad luck. The other adventurers are rarely willing to team up with him. Yet Bennett has grown used to being alone and doesn't let it discourage him. No matter how many injuries he may suffer, his fiery passion for adventuring burns on. Come on! There's treasure waiting up ahead, in the unknown. Benny's adventure team assemble. Okay.
Wow, Bennett's really fired up for this.
So you're Bennett? Excellent. I like your enthusiasm. Make sure to channel that vigor into your poetry. Yes, sir!
Even adventurers want to learn how to write poetry. I see this is going to be a popular class.
Tone-deaf bard's gonna make a fortune.
My dear students, in a moment, we will gather by the terrace in front of the cathedral, where I will divulge to you my experiences and techniques in the art of poetic composition. After class, I would like every one of you to compose a love poem and hand it to me for, constructive criticism. As for your tuition fees, by all means, wait until the course is over before paying. But don't even think about vanishing. In addition to Mora, payment in alcohol is also warmly welcomed.
A quick question, sir. Does our special arrangement still stand?
But of course! And when the time comes, you can hand in your homework first. Traveler, I'd like you and I to collect the homework submissions together.
Does that fall under the assistant's duties? Do we get paid for this?
Are we getting paid in Mora or alcohol?
Think of it as an initiation into Mondstadt's traditional culture. An opportunity to immerse yourselves in the Windblume Festival. I'm going to great lengths here to make sure you're a part of the festivities.
In other words, we're interns.
Not to mention, it would entitle you to a share of the remuneration.
Oh, sir, yes, sir!
Good. In that case, when Kaya's finished with his homework, let's go and look for him at the Knights of Favonia's headquarters. But for now, I've got classes to teach. Traveler, why not make the most of it and check things out in the meantime? The vendors in Mondstadt have arranged all sorts of festive activities. Don't forget to try them out.
Part 1 complete. Well, oh, what is this? Challenges here? Bullseye balloons, flow of free fall, and balance of breeze. Okay. Anecdotes? Oi! Oh boy! So many quests here and there. Huh. Oh no, not El Maz. Unlocked in 2 days, so Act 1 is there. Event shop, what do we have here? Of course, the Crown of Insight. We have a balloon. This gadget used to release the balloon that can be popped. Flyers. Gadget. A lot of nicer books. We have the Windblume Ode. And whatever the heck this is. Probably what's gonna be needed to, like, I don't know, enhance the speed? Yeah. Probably not, I don't know, whatever. Have a nice amount of stuff? Okay, well, alright. So what are we doing first? Particular Wonderland. There's so much stuff to do! What do I want to do first? There's Anecdotes quests, there's challenges, and then there's this! Oi! Okay, let's go to this one first. Navigate. Alright, here we are. Pollen. Welcome. Did you come here to challenge the domain in front of your very eyes? I guess I wouldn't say no to that. You found the right guy, then. Allow me. Wait, what? Okay, according to records, only appears at specific times. It's the Windblume Festival at the moment, so we made a few modifications to the interior to turn into a unique challenge before opening it to the public. Isn't that dangerous? Not to worry, this is a special event organized to celebrate this festival. We'll have seasoned adventurers accompany anyone who doesn't have any adventuring experience. I doubt that you'll need any help on that front, though, veteran that you are. You can explore this domain alone or invite some friends to come along. Either way, you'll receive a reward if you can make it to the end. Will do, as long as there's a reward. Then I shan't delay you any longer. Have fun in there. Okay, so, oh, what the? Particular Wonderland. Well, let's get on and try this out, I suppose. Level 36.
Venti might be here already. Let's take a look inside.
Halt! Citizens, what noble errand brings you?
Is Kaya here? We need him for something.
Captain Kaya? He's on duty in Jean's office.
Huh? Why is he in Jean's office?
The Windblume Festival celebrations have always been hosted by the Knights of Favonius. During the festivities, Master Jean personally goes out on patrol. Captain Kaya takes over her administrative duties during that period.
Huh. Is that right?
For such an slightly important person, the fact that he's a 4-star is hilarious. R.I.P. Kai. Are there any new books? Like, there are new books in the library.
Kaya!
Hiya, Kaya.
Traveler Paimon, you're here!
I was just thinking about you two, and now here you are. How fortuitous.
Kaya, did you do your homework?
I'm afraid I must disappoint you. I haven't even started writing it yet.
Students that don't hand in their homework on time aren't exactly model students now, are they?
And what excuse does Kaya have for not handing in his homework?
Well, as you can see, I'm helping Master Jean take care of various matters. Mondstadt is a hive of activity over the festive period. Accordingly, there's a multitude of things that need sorting. I've been at it for a good while now. Traveler, can I ask for a favor? I have a drinking buddy that wants me to help him with something, but I'm much too busy. Can I entrust this matter to you?
A drinking buddy? A friend you met at the tavern?
That's right. I often go to the tavern when not on duty. Somehow, I seem to have made quite a few acquaintances that way. His name is Nimrod. He's never far from the tavern. He should be free right now. Thanks for the help. I'd better stay behind and get started on my homework.
I guess I'll consider it as part of my Windblume experience. Look for Nimrod. Again. Alright, let's get that done.
Be safe. May the animal Archon protect you. You gotta try Dawn Winery.
What should I do?
You must be Nimrod. Kaya mentioned there was something you wanted him to take care of. He's busy right now, but we can help.
Oh,
Traveler. I didn't realize it was you. It's like this. I'm planning to give a gift to my wife for the Windblume Festival, and I wanted my drinking buddy Kaya to come up with a gift idea. I'm afraid I'm a bit of a drunkard. I'm nearly always in the tavern. My wife hates me drinking, so we're constantly arguing.
Another day, another drunkard.
Monsters.
I don't mind a drink or two myself. Then again, and I'm not one to judge, but by the looks of your drinking habits,
I know, she's right, of course. I feel like I have to make it up to her.
The cat's here for a drink.
Traveler, can you help me gather some materials? I want to make a gift for her myself. I should have made preparations in advance, but I've barely been sober these last few days. I fell asleep, and when I woke up, the celebrations had already begun. Now I'll never have time to finish it by myself.
Yeesh, this guy is a mess.
Single folks in Mondstadt would never dare get others to help them during the festive period. It's lucky you're already married, Nimrod.
You're telling me. I'm sorry. Here I am making a fool of myself in front of all of you.
What's done is done. Spit it out then, how can we help?
I'm going to look for wood in the city, and we'll need plants to place inside. Those only grow in the wild. Could I ask you to retrieve them? I need 2 stems of small lampgrass.
Small lampgrass and wood? What are you making exactly?
I want to make her a little wooden house with glowing flowers and handmade furniture inside.
Aw, such a thoughtful gift.
A token of my love. Back when I'd only just gotten to know her, I used to make handmade gifts for her all the time. She loved
His
them.
mouth isn't moving.
She even used to say that it
The mouth isn't even moving. What's going on? Okay. Anyways.
Excuse me. Let's put the past aside for the moment. Thank you all for your help.
Lucky you came across such kind-hearted assistance, Alright, let's go and find those materials.
Alright, here we go. Okay.
Thank you so much. With these materials, I can get to work straight away.
Remember, a gift can't solve everything. You need to start being fair to your wife, too.
But, okay, I know I'm supposed to get, like... Okay.
I will. I do hope she likes my gift, though.
Everyone likes a gift given with love. Don't worry.
Make it a good one. Don't go wasting those materials. They weren't easy to find, you know.
But I just walked to him.
Pick up some new pieces from Schultz's blacksmith.
Worthless!
Is that really it? There's obviously more of it.
We're back! Kaya, have you finished?
Time to hand in your homework.
Welcome back. I'm just finishing up.
Go! Hand it in!
All right. Now then, no hurting my feelings.
Oh.
Tone Deaf Bard, what grade did he get?
Kaya, may I read this out loud?
Feel free.
Me Mahuya means I love you in the language of the Hilly Churls.
Huh?
That's it.
That's it?
Coherent and to the point. Plus, the length seems about right.
What? Are you writing a Hilly Churlian phrase book?
I see you learned that.
A love poem has to convey the style of its author, you know?
I'm not sure you took the exercise seriously.
Wait! So we're just gonna gloss over the fact that Kaya can speak Hilly Churlian? Weird.
Don't underestimate the hidden knowledge of the Knights of Favonius cavalry captain.
All right then, time to collect the next student's homework.
Huh? I just caught sight of a suspicious figure. I must go and investigate. Traveler, I have another small task for you. The church has applied to us for a hunting license. Please take these official documents to the cathedral.
Running errands again.
Once again, that's done. To the cathedral.
Lisa, we need to establish some ground rules. If we do end up apprehending any drunken troublemakers, no electrocutions, okay?
Oh, Jean, you misunderstand me. That intoxicated fellow you witnessed last time was practically begging me to be shocked. It makes me wonder if some people don't actually quite enjoy getting...
Lisa?
Very well, then. If you insist.
Jean! Lisa!
Greetings, ladies. It's been a while.
What are you two doing here?
While indeed. As you can see, Lisa and I are on duty.
Aw, it's Cutie and friends. Did you see any suspicious people on the way here? If you do see anything, report straight to the Knights.
Since when do librarians go out on patrol?
Rarely, but this is the Windblume Festival, and they need all hands on deck. Even the humble clerical staff like me.
Lisa, humble clerical staff do not wield electro the way you do. Please do not be alarmed. I will keep my eyes on Lisa,
Zap.
especially since she seems to enjoy electrocuting people just to break up a scuffle, not to mention shocking drunkards until they beg for mercy.
If you don't like it, I can happily refrain.
Mondstadt's full of kinks.
Is that a promise? Good. Otherwise, I'm going to have to reconsider whether I want a librarian on patrol with me.
Paimon never knew being on patrol could be so exciting!
Alrighty then.
Anything the Knights can do for you.
Dare they? This is sheer intimidation!
How could somebody do this?
Huh?
What's happened?
I received a letter! Oh, it says...
Let me. I just came back from the wilderness. As usual, I came by the cathedral to ask the sisters to patch me up. That's when I saw Barbara running out, white as a sheet. She was holding a letter.
I've never received a letter like this before.
Can I take a look? Dear Barbara, I've stolen the thing most precious to you and buried it. Huh. Could this be an attempt at intimidation? It's awful. Is it a joke? If so, we don't need to worry. But
what if it's real?
There's a map on the back. Isn't that out in the wilderness?
The thing most precious to you.
Hey, look, treasure chest.
Buried. That location on the map is familiar. I've definitely been there before.
I can't think straight right now. Nothing makes sense. Oh.
It's coming to me. It's coming to me.
The thing most precious
precious to me. Wait.
It's Jean.
Oh no!
Barbara, hey, slow down.
Aha! I got it! The Thousand Winds Temple! Bennett, hey!
Why are they in such a hurry? Let's catch up with them.
Anything I can do for you?
Oh shoot! Rosalia's here.
My sister!
Slow down.
Rosaria,
Calm down. I ran into Jean a moment ago. Lisa was with her. She's fine.
Really? Are you sure?
Bury Jean, alright.
That letter, give it to me.
Sure. If they're not talking about Jean in the letter, then what are they talking about?
Did you really think they buried Jean underground? What a horrible thought.
So, sister, have you found any leads?
Looking at the map, the perpetrator seems to have marked out an area around Dawn Winery. That's open land, so hiding something there... what could it be?
Nice work. How'd you figure that out so quickly? Although, Dawn Winery? That's not the place we were thinking.
Barbara, rather than letting your imagination get the better of you, stand up and face this head on.
You're right. It's just... it's a little scary, right? That's why we're going with you. What do you say? That's very kind. And you, sister? Will you be accompanying us?
No need. I knew straight away there was nothing to worry about.
Huh? What does that mean?
Nothing. Get going then.
Barbara, are you feeling a bit better now? I'm okay. Rosaria's right. Better to know the ways of the enemy than stand here scaring myself.
That's right. Let's get moving.
Thank you. All of you. Let's get to the location and see what we find.
Yep. Go, Barbara, go!
Anything the Knights can do for you?
Is it over? Fine.
Why are there treasure hoarders here?
Hi.
Solidify! This is order!
It looks like there's something on the ground.
Shame I put a giant pillar there.
What is this? Quick, let's open it.
Interesting. Such an exquisite gift box. What's it doing out here in the wilderness?
Wow, what a beautiful windwheel aster wreath. And so many paper stars.
Is this just someone's way of getting your attention?
Looks like our perpetrator is really just one of Barbara's fans.
There's a note. What does it say? Let's see. So sorry to get your attention this way. Please accept this Windblume as a sign of my sincere admiration for your virtue and sweetness. So it's fraudulent intimidation then?
Be it for the gods or that special someone, flowers should be offered in utmost sincerity. It's the most important ceremony of the Windblume Festival.
And yet you made someone go on this wild goose chase and have stress just to...
Flowers of love and blessings sent on such a special occasion. No effort should be spared to make it spectacular. Behind the questionable methodology, here we have a meticulously thought out and heartfelt gift.
Laying it on a little thick, aren't we? Still seems like someone with a few screws loose to Paimon.
Maybe you're right. I think I have a suspect in mind who fits that description.
Who?
Wasn't there that dude who was trying to give a giant statue?
No telling now. I'd like Paimon to make a few guesses.
You're so annoying.
Uh-huh. You know, I should have figured it was that guy. Alright, here we are.
We're here at Timaeus' alchemy store.
I thought it was Timaeus.
Did you say my name?
Looks like I beat you here.
So, did you do your homework, Timaeus? Paimon wants to hear it.
So sorry. I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Timaeus, might I ask how you're progressing?
Huh?
Traveler and friends. Oh, nice to see you again.
Sucrose has me deciphering an alchemical recipe, but my brain is doing backflips. I just don't understand it.
So, in other words, no progress?
No.
Oh. Now that you mention it, I can't figure it out either.
Is alchemy really that mysterious?
But of course! Alchemy is an ancient and mystical discipline. Yet, with the passage of time, those that can be said to have mastered its secrets grow fewer and further between.
Why not just ask the amazing Albedo?
Yes! That was my thinking too. But I believe that Mr. Albedo is still painting on the mountain. And we've got lots of research to do. There's no getting around it.
If you want my opinion, if Mr. Albedo can't figure out this recipe, nobody in Tevat can. Sucrose, what exactly is this recipe anyway?
It's a Windblume recipe I transcribed from an ancient book.
Ooh, what if the Windblume isn't a naturally occurring plant after all, but an alchemical creation?
Oh, now that's an interesting take on the Windblume conundrum.
You misunderstand. The book doesn't say anything about it being a recipe for a Windblume. The book... Well, actually, it doesn't exactly have the appearance of a book anymore. It's badly damaged and lots of information is missing. Only a few pages of scattered notes from the original volume have survived. That, and a recipe written in some unknown language. The author mentioned in the notes that the recipe was extremely precious. Timaeus and I are completely unable to decipher the content. I know it might seem inconceivable, but something about it being extremely precious made me think of Windblooms.
Huh? But...
That's an active imagination.
Traveler, if I may be so bold, could you take this recipe to Mr. Albedo?
Mr. Albedo should be at the camp at the foot of the mountain.
Ah, the mountain. Now there's a romantic location.
Windblume, the flower that alchemy made. Sounds exciting. Paimon needs to know the truth. Let's get going. Albedo, here we come. Albedo!
Oh. Traveler and Paimon? And who might this be?
This is our tone-deaf bard.
Venti will do just fine, but yes, I am a bard.
Greetings. I'm Albedo, the alchemist.
The Windblume Festival is in full swing. People celebrating everywhere. And here you are all by yourself.
What are you talking about? There's one guy like right over here. By the playing button.
Well, with the Windblume Festival in full swing, as you say, why would you be out here looking for me?
We're helping Sucrose. Sucrose Sucrose gave us some paper. She says there's a Windblume recipe from an ancient text on it. Neither she nor Timaeus can understand it, so we came looking for you.
A Windblume recipe?
How?
I see. This is an ancient language. It's no wonder Sucrose and Timaeus couldn't decipher it. Even so, I don't believe this is a recipe for a Windblume.
So what could it be?
I could only guess, I'm afraid. In order to reach a conclusion, we'll need to see the real thing. Sadly, my hands are full right now. But I can give you a list of ingredients, if you'd like to go gathering.
Well, I don't know what the materials are, but apparently, give the materials to Albedo.
Okay, job done.
Great work. Let's have a look, shall we? Seems we have everything we need.
Apparently.
Not for the alchemical process. This shouldn't take long.
Walks over to alchemy work table. Get to work.
There we have it.
Huh. Is this the Windblume that Sucrose was talking about?
They're not showing it to me, nor can I smell the screen.
It's just a sweet flower.
Have a closer look. Are you sure it's the same as other sweet flowers?
What's a sweet flower? I've never seen this before.
Now that you mention it, why is this sweet flower so big?
So this is the Windblume created by following this ancient recipe. It really does make me think of Sucrose.
Huh. It does seem like something she would like.
Why is it blue?
Sweet flowers this size even count as sweet flowers anymore?
Let's try and
I
eat
can say
it.
with certainty that yes they do. Their essence is the same.
But Sucrose said that she transcribed the recipe from an ancient book. Could it be that there were sweet flowers around even in ancient times?
There were indeed sweet flowers in antiquity. This species has a long history.
Seriously? Have sweet flowers really existed all that time?
Yes.
Whoa!
Definitely something Sucrose would like.
Well then, I must head further into the mountain. I still have painting to do. Perhaps you could pass this on? Traveler, enjoy the celebrations.
One questionable looking sweet flower though. No.
Oh, Sucrose! We've got something for you.
Oh, you're back.
Timaeus, how's that homework coming along?
Did you get the Windblume? Let me see. Here's the flower he created, but Albedo said it's just...
A giant
It's just like the
sweet
Windblume in my dreams. It's just a sweet flower. No, hear me out. This is a perfect specimen from an ancient recipe. I saw it in my dreams. The Tetratanic sweet flower.
What?
The what now? The seeds of the Tetratanic sweet flower are 4 times bigger than those of ordinary sweet flowers. And the sweet flowers that grow from them are, well, Tetratanic sweet flowers.
Can we technically plant them?
Bigger, stronger, sweeter, and more beautiful. A perfect Tivat species. Oh, and not to mention that the recipe comes from remote antiquity. A perfect, magnificent flower from the far-flung past. Whatever people say, this is my Windblume.
Sucrose is... consistently Sucrose.
I must go and source some nutrients for my Windblume. Bye for now.
It's kind of funny because Sucrose.
Who knew alchemy could generate such enthusiasm? Now, Timaeus, your homework?
I'm pretty sure sucrose is sugar. And sugar is sweet, so That works.
Just finished, sir. Here.
Ooh, here we go. Paimon's favorite part.
Timaeus, may I recite it?
You're gonna read it out loud?
Don't be embarrassed. Here we go. Hand in hand with you before the furnace, the flames fail to rise, for they are burning in my heart.
Wow. Sounds so romantic. And you even tailored it to your profession. Great job.
Truly, a masterpiece beyond all expectation, Timaeus. You're a natural.
Really? Wow! I had no idea that someone like me could write love poems of any merit. It must have been Professor Venti's excellent guidance. Professor, as soon as I'm done here, I'll sort out my tuition fee.
Music to my ears.
You just hear.
That's job satisfaction. And I guess that's everyone's homework collected, no?
Aren't we missing someone?
Who could that be?
Oh! Where did Bennett run off to?
Alright, Bennett.
Useless. Here.
Wasn't he going to Thousand Winds Temple?
We need to ask you something.
Traveler, Paimon, Mr. Bard! Something terrible's happened. Bennett's gone missing.
Like I said.
Missing? You mean he hasn't returned after leaving that day? Yes. What if he's in danger? We have no idea where he is.
The Thousand Winds Temple.
We already said that.
Rosaria?
With you all in the cathedral shouting at the top of your lungs, I could hear everything you were saying.
Oh, Paimon remembers now. He said something like, I've got it! The Thousand Winds Temple!
There's no time to lose. Let's head to the temple and investigate.
Oi. Oh, great. It has to rain.
Yahoo! Brace yourselves. Here we go. Yahoo!
No trace of Bennett anywhere. What's that over there?
Forces? Fraser, someone's coming! Maybe they're here to save us! Traveler, keep your eyes peeled for enemies. Time for takeoff.
Was that
Here we go!
Gather! Order guide you!
Rise. Orders given. Orders received.
Disappear!
Oh. It didn't survive. Great, now he's looking for Ben. Oh. How'd you get in there?
We're here! Bennett, we've come to the rescue! Whoa, this cell has 2 sections.
See what I mean?
Oh.
Even they're surprised by this crazy cell.
Lucky you two got locked on opposite sides.
Oh, what a superior design. And presumably an ancient mechanism is involved somehow. There's gotta be a mechanism around here someplace. Quick, go look for it.
Stomach rumbling.
How did Razor get in there? I feel like they don't like each other.
You just ate the apple from my bag.
You two seem to have adjusted well to life in prison. We can leave you here if you like.
No, not funny. I'm begging you, alright? Please, find the mechanism.
Great. What am I looking for? Oh,
let's play.
It tells me an exact location. Interesting. Lower. What? Really? It was right there.
And open sesame. Freedom at last.
How did you get Mechanism 1? Bennett 0.
Very unexpected.
I wouldn't call it unexpected. This was just a normal day for me.
Sorry.
No need to apologize. It wasn't even your fault.
So, let's hear the story.
Wait, what happened with that letter?
Oh, it was just a false alarm. Turns out some fans just wanted to get her attention so they could get a gift to her.
What the? That's terrible. What kind of a person does that? I've been locked up here a whole day thanks to them.
Sorry.
Don't be, Razor. I didn't mean... Like I said, there's nothing to apologize for. It was my fault for being so hasty in the first place. I rushed off without giving the map a proper look and ended up in the complete wrong location. After I left the cathedral, I came straight to the area around the Thousand Winds Temple. But there were monsters everywhere, not to mention ruin guards. You know, those huge things. I guess you've seen them before. But as a first-rate adventurer, I was able to rely on my wits to evade them. Then I got to the temple itself. The moment I arrived here, I heard a monster's roar.
Well, Paimon's guessed the ending already.
I remember thinking it must be some villainous trap that the perpetrator had set for us. But was Bennett the adventurer, leader of Benny's adventure team, about to back down? No way! So I charged straight in! That's when I found him inside.
Razor, what were you doing at the Thousand Winds Temple?
Wolvendom. Many hunters. Too noisy, so I leave.
So, you came all the way to the Thousand Winds Temple, then what? You were trapped by the mechanism?
How long has he been in there?
Turns out it was no ordinary cell, what with the inner and outer sections. Of course, when I saw that Razor had been trapped inside, I had to rescue him. Then, all of a sudden, there was a huge crash as the other cell door came down.
Yep, just as Paimon expected.
Anyway, why did you come to the Thousand Winds Temple?
Bennett, did you forget about your homework? I'm ready to collect my tuition fee once I've corrected it, of course.
Oh, the love poem. Of course I didn't forget. It's not like I had much else to do, being stuck in this cell all day and all night. So at some point, I just started working on it. It's all finished now. Even Razor reviewed it.
Even Razor.
Oh, yeah? Razor, how did he do?
Don't understand words, but feel warm, tingly. Like wolfhook thorn.
Bennett, may I recite your work?
Wolfhook thorn is
sure.
Tingly?
A taste of Bennett's wordsmanship.
Yay! A round of applause for Bennett.
You and the Mare Javari, so close and yet so far. One at the edge of the world, the other in the center of my heart. Wolfhook and Dandelion, my Windblume offering to you.
Wolfhook?
Yeah, not bad, right?
It's definitely your style.
Down to earth and romance too. Full of adventure, skill, and spirit.
Marvelous
The
work!
paper just disappears.
Unpretentious and honest, sincere and evocative. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Bennett did good poem.
Thanks to you too, Razor.
Congratulations! Nice job! Still, Wolfhook and Dandelion, can they both be Windblooms?
Oh, that was Razor's addition. I asked him, what do you think the Windbloom is? Wolfhook was his answer.
Yes, Wolfhook, good.
So, even berries count now?
A novel take indeed. I'm so happy. Today was lucky. Getting rescued against the odds, receiving praise for my poem. Brilliant! Sir, as soon as we're back in Mondstadt, I'll buy you some wine.
Bennett's pretty easy to please.
That's not quite it. I'm always so unlucky, so I'll take what I can get.
Yes, but in future, be careful.
Hey, you should talk. Everyone, I have an announcement to make. All the poems from the fast track class have now been collected.
The way Bennett said it, it was like, hey, you should talk. I'm pretty sure that was not how he was supposed to say it. I feel like it should be like you should talk. Like you should talk. But the tone of the voice was just sounding like, I don't know, the voice actor didn't do so good on that one, I gotta say. Something about that just didn't feel like you have anything to say about it. I don't know.
Great! So to celebrate, let's go to the tavern and have a drink. I'm afraid Razor and I have to be going. He said he knows of some relatively unknown areas worth exploring and wants to show them to me. Have a great time, though.
Not done yet? Huh. Are we gonna have some wine? Gosh darn it! What the heck is this? Okay. La, da, 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 da.
Hey Charles, it's us!
Oh.
Welcome. Have a seat wherever you like.
Did you say child?
Mr. D. Luke?
Oh, I was about to finish this drink and go looking for you. But you've done the hard part for me.
It sure is lively in here.
It is the Windblume Festival after all. No one in Mondstadt who has the time and mora is going to miss out on a trip to the tavern. Traveler, will you have a drink?
I think we're underage.
No pressure. It's not a requirement. Soaking up the festival atmosphere is the most important thing. Master Jean wanted me to pass along this message. You've been chosen as this year's Windblume Star. Quite the honor.
Windblume Star?
The Windblume Star is one of Mondstadt's greatest honors, normally only bestowed upon those who have made enormous sacrifices for Mondstadt, or who have truly proven themselves over the Windblume Festival period.
Since arriving in Mondstadt, you have offered invaluable support to its people. This is their way of saying thank you.
I know you will receive it gracefully. Oh yes, and another thing. The Windblume Star must attend the Windblume ceremony together with the acting Grand Master. During the ceremony, you will represent the people of Mondstadt in making a Windblume offering to the Anemo Archon Barbados.
But which Windblume are you talking about?
So are we offering wine?
A good question. D. Luke, care to explain?
Passing on messages and deliberating over ceremonial details. Sounds more like your line of work, Kaya.
No sense of humor. Traveler, the Windblume is always chosen by the Windblume Star, So the flower offered to the Anemo Archon for this year's celebrations is entirely up to you.
Whoa! No pressure, huh?
Hey, where's the bartender? How come Master D-Luke's mixing the drinks?
If it's Charles you're after, he's out on delivery.
And who is most directly responsible for creating the demand for an alcohol delivery service at this time of year in the first place?
I see. So, what do you make of Master D-Luke's mixing ability?
Why don't we ask the formidable Sister Rosaria? What do you think?
He's not bad.
Formidable? Did you guys have a fight?
It's kind of hilarious because he's the. Well, I guess the owner of a wine industry doesn't have to be the one who knows how to serve it. I guess you just have to know about a lot of other stuff. I don't know.
I'd call it a misunderstanding. I caught sight of a suspicious figure hurtling by the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Fortunately, I discovered in good time that it was Miss Rosaria, and stayed my hand.
Aha! So the suspicious figure that day was Rosaria all along!
Folks in Mondstadt are on edge with you constantly on the prowl. You're no ordinary sister, that's for sure.
Allow me to return the compliment, good Master D-Luke. You're hardly a run-of-the-mill businessman yourself.
My, such a formidable wit, too. But really, is there any here among us today who can't be said to possess a talent or two? Even the celebrated honorary knight has graced us with their presence tonight. Truly, a good day for a drink.
Well said. So, Kaya, about that tuition fee?
My drink?
Please collect the goods from D-Luke. 3 bottles, as promised. They didn't come cheap.
The better the wine, the higher the price. Just economics.
How are you enjoying the Windblume Festival, traveler?
It's work.
That's good to hear.
A toast, everyone, to a happy Windblume Festival and the free people of Mondstadt. Cheers.
Cheers! What a festival! Now, this won't drink itself.
Tone-deaf bard, spare a thought for other people. Paimon's looking for good food, not just good drink.
Alright. Leave the tavern. It's not even over yet. Or is it? Where are we headed? Oh, okay. It is done. Well, alright. Alright, and here we go on the last day. Where the heck are we going? Here we are. Alright, so. Okay, it's all the way up here. Oh boy. Onwards.
Cheers!
Who's that? Official? No.
Would have gliding be faster?
I'm wondering why Official is here.
Hey, Jean!
Traveler, excuse me. I should address you as honorary knight under the circumstances. I suppose you heard? You're this year's Windblume Star. You will be making an offering of Windblooms to the Anemo Archon Barbados on behalf of the whole of Mondstadt.
Says the knight next to him.
Although, things will be a little different this time.
Yeah. But with us and the tone-deaf bard here, this year's Windblume Festival is sure to be bigger than ever.
That is true. Thank you for taking up residence in Mondstadt, and I hope you continue to enjoy Mondstadt life. Oh, the Windblume ceremony is about to begin. Windblume Star, have you chosen your Windblume?
I don't remember taking up residence here. Where's my documents? Where's my house?
So we choose one type of flower, then offer it to the Anemo Archon, right?
Exactly right. Please consider your choice carefully. Remember, you are representing the whole of Mondstadt.
Venti, what flower do you like?
Eh? Very cunning. Trying to cheat, are we?
What do you mean?
Hey, don't you two go spilling secrets during an occasion like this.
They told us. Don't worry about me. Choose something you like. I trust your tastes.
So, Honorary Knight, what is your choice?
The dandelion, Windwheel Aster, Cecilia, lampgrass, sweet flowers. Where's... Well, of course. Of course we're choosing Cecilia. The man I had to pick up for Venti.
Oh, same idea as Beatrice. Cecilia's for Windblooms. Pretty niche, but not without advocates.
Niche? Excuse me?
On behalf of the people of Mondstadt, please offer your Windbloom to the statue.
What? Do I have to actually put down my wind? Oh no, now there's two Ventis. No, even though, like, goddamn drunk bard. Damn drunk bard. Examine Cecilia. The Cecilia on the altar sways in blah blah blah. Venti.
Thank you, Windbloom Star, for your sincere Windbloom offering to the Animo Archon Barbados. May the wind protect Mondstadt.
Huh, interesting choice.
You'd think there'd be more people around right now, but oh well. I guess it is nighttime. Even though, whatever.
Take a guess.
How would I know?
Tone deaf bard. Stop making people guess all the time.
Okay, I'll tell you. But not here, though. Not a good idea with so many people in the plaza.
There's no one there!
Surroundings needed.
Where should we go?
I want you to come with me
What
to Storm
people?
Terror's lair.
What people? People in the plaza, excuse me, there's no one here. Well, I actually haven't used this teleport waypoint in such a long time, actually. I just teleport right into the...
It's been a while since I've come here, and things have gotten a little out of order. Traveler, shall we clear the area up a bit? Let's call it our Windbloom gift to Dvalin.
What?
Hey, good point.
He's not here, but I sense he'll be back soon. Right. I'll let you handle that area. I'll take another. Let's meet up top when we're done.
Why the heck do I have a new quest? The heck? What? Continue this quest, please. What the heck were you doing? Like, suddenly a random quest pops up telling me to go somewhere else. Good, right? I could just teleport over. But, whatever. I haven't used this path in ages. Actually, I think the only time I ever used this path was, when we actually had to fight the Storm Terror, the Valen. Oh my. What's everything doing here?
How
what the?
rude! Think you can get
Well,
away?
excuse me.
Let's play!
Gather!
Go. Orders given. Orders received.
Lament!
The wind here is in chaos. We need to find a way to restore the wind's direction.
Oh.
Something's wrong.
Oh. What is this? Solve the issue with the orderly wind currents in the ruins. What the heck is going on? What? What's this? Do I have to keep on going up and up? I am so confused right now. Where the heck does this thing want me to go? Where am I headed? Nowhere looks like to me. What the heck do they want me to do?
That should do it. Let's go find our tone-deaf bard.
But I did that the first time! Whoa, what's going on here? Hey, excuse me, but you kinda... Quit screwing that up. They're supposed to be here or no? Are we up here? Or are we down there? Where are you at?
Worthless.
There you are.
Ah, now, this is a view.
It is quite a pleasant atmosphere.
Isn't it? I am fond of this place. Sometimes when I've got nothing else to do, I come here just to sit and gaze a while.
You mean sit and laze around?
Guilty as charged. It's so beautiful. If only we had some cider in hand. So, Traveler, the Mondstadt Windblume Festival. Do you like it?
Great to be with everyone. It's full of love and cheer.
And yet, you still have something you wish to ask, do you not? I know your question. What are Windblooms exactly? And what do Windblooms in the Windblume Festival mean to Barbados, the Anemo Archon? As you've seen, the people of Mondstadt each make their own choice. Out of the millions of flowers there are, some choose the dandelion, others choose the windwheel aster.
It does seem like Windblume means something unique to each person.
Correct, and long may that be the case. There is no single answer, and no true Windblooms in existence.
So, Windblooms don't really exist?
The word Windbloom dates from the age of Old Mondstadt. It was a code word that the people used to stay in contact and mount resistance in secret. At that time, the people often said that the stronger the wind blows, the firmer the roots of the Windblume grow, and the brighter the flowers that burst into bloom. If you want my perspective, Windblooms don't exist. Yet they are all around us nonetheless.
It is a
They are
metaphor.
the spirit of yearning for freedom, the courage to follow the wind wherever it may lead. All objects that are beautiful and worthy of blessing. All can be Windblooms.
You can't see them, but you can feel their presence everywhere, just like the wind.
Well said. So what are Windblooms? Something that the Anemo Archon Barbados will not define. Flowers of blessings, flowers of respect, flowers of love. Every individual has their own Windblooms, and every individual has the right to define them.
Guess it's no surprise that the type of flower given by the City of Freedom to its deity is in itself an expression of freedom.
How cliche, and I kind of figured that out from the beginning. I think we all did. I enjoy the feeling of freedom, too.
I know.
Lazing around.
It is people's shared will that brings them onto the same page. And surely, it is the wind of freedom that brought us together. It comes from the end of the journey, the edge of the world, the depths of our hearts. It is ceaseless. Who was it that stroked your bloodied, determined visage? By stream flowing small, by boulder standing large. Who was it that embraced your weary yet noble soul? In dreams deep, in skies soaring. Dear friend, I am leading you by the hand into the night where lanterns shine bright, to tell you a tale of freedom and dreams. The tale of where this festival begins. The Windblume Festival originated in the Crown of the North, the City of Freedom.
Oh, we gotta bring enough supplies this time. Otherwise, you'll go hungry again.
And then they get trapped.
So, if you're asking me...
Unofficial business? We're grateful to you. As are we to you. Funny, we haven't gotten together for a little while. It's been so busy lately.
What should we do on this day?
Mr. Albedo,
How's the research going?
we've had a few issues.
Have a look at this. No.
Of course, any good tavern offers bar snacks.
Really?
How should we do it? Who should we do it for? Quietly? Or boldly? Make the first move, or trust a chance.
Huh?
I thought you were supposed to be a gliding champion.
Sorry, so
That
sorry.
is not gliding champion.
My answer is this. So long as we can both share fond memories. It doesn't matter. Let the heart decide.
Oh, look at that. Develop. That the final chapter?
I guess Devalin found the gift we prepared for him.
What? What
A
gift?
fresh breeze in a comfortable environment. I love it.
That it? I guess so.
I
Yeah.
guess Devalin found the gift. A fresh...
That's it. Alright, the event is over. We just have to do whatever else stuff we have here. And, like, you know, last things are here, but, you know, that's the main story. Adieu, everyone. Thank you for sticking through.